Friends, this is like coming back with a fresh, new journey within a kind of a calling that comes from the field of our heart, Dr. Rajul and Dr. Shradhdha. And this advanced version of Journey Within will be dimensions and directions. This workshop is a integration of lot of work that we have done in the past with Journey Within, Awakened Relationship, Awakened Parenting, Transgenerational Healing, ERP, Soul's Love, and so many other modules that we have been doing over the past 10-15 years. But this workshop is with a deeper understanding that a human being, or what we call as the human organism or the human system, this system is like a mechanism which is dynamic, which is organic, which is alive, and it is kind of a yantra, as we call it. And the most important part of this yantra, or important mechanism of this yantra, is that it works on frequencies, it works on vibrations. It is a equipment, a organic equipment that receives signals, processes signals, and sends out signals in the form of actions, in the form of feelings, in the form of emotions, in the form of perceptions, also ultimately resulting in the form of physical disease. So this dimensions and directions is about understanding a complex positioning that we are in, the awareness that we are beings that are living on this third dimension, which is on the surface of the earth. The earth is moving around the sun and on its axis, and we are living on this third dimension. And this third dimension has its challenges. And what is this third dimension? It is the cross. When we look down within us, is a solid dimension, a material dimension. All the minerals, all the chemicals, all the viruses, all the bacteria, whatever volcanic activities, etc., everything is below us, and deep inside is that core fire. These are the first and the second dimension, and we are on this third dimension. How these second and the first dimensions influence us. But even more important is we are at the cross between these material dimensions and the non-material dimension, or etheric dimension, which is right above us. That I call, or masters have called it, the fourth dimension. That fourth dimension is like, friends, it's like a huge mind, a huge mind. It has got everything that has happened in the past, every single thing from the day one this whole game of life started. And this fourth dimension, friends, the non-material dimension, is calling the shots. It is trying to create this new world order where in the pyramid, whether it's politics, whether it's health, whether it is banks, it's business, it's military, the fourth dimension is, what is it? It is full of things that have happened in the past. And the most significant part of the human system, that the human system is a great producer, manufacturer, creator of the past. So what does our system do? Our system keeps on creating this past again and again and again. When I ask a client, since when did you have your problem? She said, my problem started since my mother died. My problem started since I failed in my 10th examination. And now she is 60 years. Still the same energy, same frequency, same emotions are running through her. So we are this past manufacturing company, severely emotionally. We are constantly reliving, recreating, and enlarging and exaggerating and feeling all these emotions that are creating and generating the past, duplicating it again and again and again and again and again. And this past is all in the fourth dimension. Depending upon what your inner frequency, your inner vibration is, you kind of pull that experience, create and recreate it. Depending upon what your ancestral patterns have been, you create and recreate them. Depending upon which plant, animal, mineral world you are pulling this information from, you create and recreate the same experience. Friends, this fourth dimension is a very vital phenomena to understand, and that when in the third dimension your frequency, your inner vibrations change, then you will be able to create much more meaning, much more fulfilling downloads from this fourth dimension. Fourth dimension is heavily time-bound dimension, creates a lot of tension, but within it also lies our soul guides, our soul spirits, higher energies. When we have worked on this fourth dimension, which is the archetypal world, we are living some sort of a past again and again. When we go beyond that, we will reach into dimensions which will be beyond time.